Jackie asked, what's the best way to get the right person when calling shippers? The best way to get the right person when calling shippers is to do what I call gathering sales intelligence before the call. So you want to go online, you want to go on LinkedIn, you want to go on Google, and you want to find out who is the shipping manager, the logistics manager, the transportation manager, the traffic manager, whatever the titles are, the normal titles are for the company that you're calling, and you want to identify that person by first and last name. Because when you call in, you want to ask for that person by name. You don't want to ask for the shipping department. You want to ask for, hey, can I talk to Joe in shipping? Because that's less likely to raise a red flag with whoever's answering the phone. If there's someone answering the phone, whether that be at the receptionist level or at the department level. And so you want to know their name. Now, the other way you can gather some sales intelligence is to get inside the organization and ask a question. Ask the person's name. Who is it? Say, hey, I've got to send a package over to, or I've got to send something to the head of shipping. Who's the head of shipping or logistics? And you get their name, and then you say, thank you, you hang up, and then you use that for a future call. You call back in later with that information, and now you ask for them by name. Hey, can I talk to Joe in logistics? And now they're assuming that you know them. They put you right through. Okay, so those are a couple of examples how you can make sure you get the right person. Gather sales intelligence through Google, gather it through LinkedIn, which is probably the most powerful way to do it. Not everybody is always going to be there, but you'll be shocked if you search for a company, how many companies are there and how many employees of those companies are there. Okay. So those are a couple of great resources for you to do that. You can also buy lists, right? You can buy databases that have not only the company name and address and website, but you can also buy the list with specific roles and responsibilities. So if you want whoever's in logistics or shipping, they'll give you the name, they'll give you the phone number, they'll give you the email, but those are expensive, right? Expensive is subjective and relative, but they're a lot more expensive than doing it on your own. If I were to do it all over again, I would definitely buy those lists because it saves an enormous amount of time, and having that context and having that person's name and email is extremely powerful. Saves a ton of time. Okay? Good question. Thank you, Jackie. Hey, if you enjoyed this Freight Broker Q&A, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to click the little bell to ensure that you get notified every time I release a new video. And if you have questions, make sure you add them in the comments below, and who knows, maybe I'll use one of your questions on a future Freight Broker Q&A.